You eat your cereal, and all the cereal doesn't make it to your mouth. Except one made 2 pieces.
I wish I knew how to make banners. You guys want to help Ember with that? Because I don't even know either. Oh,
Why
shit.
does phantoms here? I killed 2 already, and there's another one. I can't sleep, because everyone's not sleeping.
Hey boss, I need to talk to you and Day about something. So Finn and City, you're gonna have to kind of enjoy a little bit of time with each other. I'm gonna drag these 2 over to a private chat. I know both of you have trust and access to that, but please don't move into it. It's just to have a separate thing. Actually, I'm gonna actually do something else. I'm gonna create a couple lobbies.
So don't kill Finn, got
private 3, private 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in lobby 1 with them. So if you 2 can just connect to the voice channel that's right.
Do it.
What?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Okay.
You both here? Yeah. So, I'm voting. I'm putting up a vote to kick Cyan Cyan Sandwich out of this from after yesterday. He's not been online the server. He's not sent a message to anybody. He's not responded to anything, and I've given him about 12 hours. And he's been online multiple different separate times, and he's just been avoiding answering anything. So we can vote him out if you want before we even do anything, because I really don't want to risk.
I would say, yes for right now until he has the time to explain what happened.
Mm-hmm. All right, then secondly, we'll just leave that as a vote for later. And since there's already 1 vote for unsure, which I'm unsure, and then 1 vote for later, we'll just take this up in about a week and see what happens. Second thing is, I need to know what your guys' times are for gaming. Would right about 7 o'clock every day on Friday work?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have a private chat for just the 3 of us. Staff will have access to seeing it, but they won't be able to send any messages. And basically what it'll be is a vote for certain things in the server. I talked to Damon earlier today, boss, about having spawners as a craftable item through various expenses, through the cost of nether stars, which are the hardest thing to get, and I never have enough of those. He voted no. I'm voting yes, because it's something I've wanted for a long time. If you vote no, it's out. I don't care. This is up to you guys. I'll do the pros. He can comment. Okay, so the pros are you can put these spawners anywhere. You can literally build your grinders the way you want, where you want, with what you want. The only thing you won't be able to farm out of it is wither skeletons. And probably, I'm thinking iron golems are going to be out of that list too, and various other mobs. Some mobs that will be in there would be like an elder guardian, so we have sponge farms, stuff like that. And you can take it away, Damon.
Honestly, I mean, there's a lot of good pros there, but I think the fun of the game itself is to learn and to adapt.
You also mentioned earlier that spawners are Easter eggs.
Yeah, and they're kind of Easter egg funds. You found them, and then now you have to craft your world around that Easter egg.
Right. And then, I mean... Okay, so that takes it. Yep, that takes the cake. I just wanted to put that up for vote rather than just say, hey, I'm adding this, and if you guys don't want to use it, don't use it.
I mean, I can definitely see, like, with sponges, that's like...
Okay, so, I mean, sponges are just... Yeah, sponges are one thing that are always needed, but I'll use other manipulative resources to do that.
Because, I mean, that's the only thing I can see beneficial due to those would be the sponges. I mean, because everything else, I mean, you can build Guardian Farm, like, supremely easily. Iron Golem, as long as you have, you know, villagers, you're going to have an Iron Golem because you build the iron, build the blocks, put the pumpkin on the head.
Right, that's why I put it up for vote. I thought you guys would want an opinion on that. So, okay,
I
so...
mean, if you can make them... If you can make them, like, you know, say a certain area, like, be able to silk touch them,
I could think about the silk touching, maybe. Yeah, that would be legitimate, at least. Alright, and then I have another thing. I want to make shulker boxes a very easy resource to obtain. The vote I want to place down is I'm going to make a creatively based built spawner farm for them. I already have the design. I've used it many times. And a lot of the things I do, you can vote yes or no to this. That's not like it's going to allow us to be able to easily move bases, test different areas. It's really just going to be a good thing to have that, and then all of our farms we won't have to go out and spend hours and hours and hours to grind this. However, if you say no, I have an ultimatum. We can either make. Sorry, my phone's going off. My phone's just touching me. You can either choose to say yes to this, but if you say no, then I'm going to change the drop rates on shulkers to drop 2 shells per kill, no matter what. So if you're going to say no to a spawner farm where everybody could just have instant poof access, boom, done kind of deal, then I'm going to make it to where they're an infinite resource by natural grinding and natural risk. So pick a side. I'm not going to be too picky on what to choose. I just want to know your opinions. This is a lot of stuff I want to get laid down and out of the way before we actually even go to even try to create the server. So I want that out of the way. I want your opinions into this too. So if you got any ideas, choices, please spit those out too as time comes along. DM them before you post them into the collaboration chat, because anybody can see that, and I kind of want most of it to be a surprise, and I want us to weed out the good, bad, etc., etc.
I'm okay with either way.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I see the the fun. That's the 2 per kill. I see the fun in that. I mean, the hermits do that all the time.
Yeah, that's kind of where I got the idea.
And I do like that. But having a farm for the most valuable thing in the game is also beneficial.
Yeah. Well, he's kind of put him in. He's kind of in the middle stance. So, what do you say, boss?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something I've been looking at too. Like, do I want to go grind this? Do I want to keep this? I'm just like, I fucking hate grinding, sons of bitches.
But it would pretty much be like normal.
I'm just gonna tell you the farm I have built for this is very noisy.
Okay, so is it basically
all the time?
So essentially, is the exact same thing as like a normal skeleton farm, but it's gonna drop the shells instead of bones.
Well, no, they automatically die.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it'll drop just shulker shells day and night. I left it on I had a small one on my Xbox, which Xbox has a limit of 32 spawners. I had that thing crank out 5 double chests in one night.
There is one thing. Does Realms do force loading?
Yeah, I think that's a thing. Yeah, that sounds like a command. So yeah, I think it does. Because
that was the newest thing that was added into Java normal mode, which was force loading.
Yeah, so I think keep chunks loaded.
Keep chunks loaded. Where I like my base area, I can keep this thing loaded while I'm in the Nether or in the end. And you can
that's something else. We're gonna go through the nitty gritty. This is the first time we're gonna go through it. We'll see what happens without it. Certain things will be sacrificed, so say something you guys think wouldn't be beneficial. We're going to take a vote on everything at the end of this anyway, so this is just your opinions to see if I should invest a vote into it and see if you guys are going to go for it, or to see where your guys' opinions are at. You might even find something that I might like added to this. But I don't want to take off of the hermits. I want this to be as unique as possible.
And
because we're going to be putting this on YouTube, and I don't want to look like another copy.
Right. And I'm okay with the farm. That's different from theirs, so let's go with that then.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna still watch them because they're they give me inspiration. Like Grian, actually, I'm trying to become a better builder, and between Boss there, still kind of squarish, but.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'm gonna tell you something. I used to just do redstone for 2 years, and my builds always look like shit. That's kind of why I never really build. I just build fucking farms and put them wherever they have room for them. That's why I told you when the server comes around, I will not do any building unless it's out of cobblestone and wood. I'm not kidding. If it's a
'Cause
farm,
that is what you're good at.
well, it's just not only that, they're the easiest resource to grind. I always want to build with quartz or all fancy shit, and I just never get to it. Never. As well as when we do start the server, mob spawn rates are going to be upped after 7 days. So the thing is, when we start the server up, it's going to be on peaceful for the first 24 hours. You have 24 hours to get, your food naturally regenerates, you get your food farms up, you have no worries about mobs kicking your ass right when you start. As soon as it is day 2, at the same time in Eastern time zone, it's going to go to hard, instantly. You'll want your iron armor. You're going to want to at least have something diamond saved up and ready. You're going to want to have your base lit up. You're going to have everything else, etc., etc. At day 7, 1 full week, to the same day we started the server, and everybody joined for the first time. After the last person joins, and if you try some stupid shit like you wait a week, we're going to start the counter after 2 hours of waiting for you. Day 7 rolls around. I'm going to modify the spawn rates. They're going to be quadrupled. That means have your mob farms ready. That means have your combat gear ready. That means be ready for anything. Now, End and Nether will not change. Only the overworld, because that would be fucking murderer.
Yeah.
Having 12 gas shoot fireballs at you. Good luck living that. It's hell to the real.
That's where I'm going to put my base then. I'm going to be in the Nether.
I have plenty of build ideas. I have plenty of things we could start and try out. I have plenty of things we can look into and invest. And there's going to be I want to get 2 realms set up. The first
hold
one
on.
is...
I got my dad. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead. While he is doing that, I'm going to go take a pee break. I will be back in a minute or 2.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. Yeah, well, I actually have to go real quick to the bank to meet my old man so I can get the money to get my Mustang back. I should be back within the hour. But if anything, just message me, like DM me, and I'll bounce back as soon as I can. Have any ideas? All right. By the way, I'm going to be putting... Okay, you're back. I'm going to be taking off. I have to go to the bank real quick and meet my old man.
How long do you think it'd be?
Within the hour.
Within the hour, so you'll be back before 8?
Yeah.
Damn, alright. I guess I'll just talk to him, and
yeah,
we'll just put all the important information. I mean, I really wish that you didn't have to go. If you can, just take Discord on the mobile.
I ride a motorcycle, so that's...
Oh, okay,
really,
well,
yeah.
Then just try to be back when you can, and me and him, I'm just going to discuss a few options and choices and things with him, and we'll just start doing some negotiations.
And you guys just message me on Discord, and...
We'll just put down everything into the collaboration chat. I'm also going to, luckily, I'm feeling in a good mood. I'm going to move your rank up to the collaboration thing, and we're going to make that chat strictly collaboration based.
Okay, thank you very much.
The collaboration doesn't really require you to stream, but if you do stream or you want to get into streaming your YouTube, I can help you with that.
That's where I wanted to start it, because my cousin-in-law, he does that, and I've been wanting to start it.
Streaming or YouTube?
Streaming. He does
Okay.
Mixer.
We will get back to this when you get back. I've been doing it for a year. I've got 90 people in a year. It's mostly due to my inactivity. I would be active for a few months, and then I'd be gone. I'd be active for like 2 months, and then I'd be gone for 4, active for 2, gone for 4, due to life.
Right. Okay.
So you want a stable background, but get going. Me and him will do our discussion, and I'm actually going to take this back up into the main collaboration room.
Roger
Boss.
that.
All right, see you then.
Boss, before you go, I'm leaving my 2 pickaxes, the Fortune and Silk Touch, in the chest by the smelter, so you can use them. The big tower up there that's just been recently built, that is our ice farm. So there you go. Now we have ice. And no problem. See you later.
See you soon. Alright, I moved you, boss. Okay, so a few things that I want to go through would be like, I want an economy set up on the server, but I want it set in stone. Farmable resources, they won't have a price tag, but something like iron, gold will have a low value, and then nether stars will have the high stress value. They'll be the most weighted. So like a nether star is probably going to be like worth 16 diamonds or something. And then 16 diamonds might be able to get you 32 emeralds, and then 32 emeralds might be able to get you a bunch of iron and gold. Emerald's going to be like the dollar bills that you're going to be using to get other resources. Because emeralds go towards enchantments and things that you can get from villagers. And the reason I'm putting emeralds as the cash-in currency is because from villagers with that, you can get armor, you can get tools, you can get redstone, lapis, experience, etc., etc. That's why they're going to be the most weighted on. Because the rest of that is 100% farmable. And I might make a public iron farm from creative as well and get that down again so we can just start with iron right off the back. But I don't know if that's going to make it easier or make that too easy. That makes me sound like it's going to be too easy. So I was thinking about it. So
You don't immediately log in and it's like, oh, there's already an iron farm here.
well, I mean, it would just be nice to not have to go farm iron. But yeah, that does make sense. I'd rather make it a legit farm anyway. But it was just an idea I had popped through my head.
Yeah.
Alright, so I've got 21 blocks, 25. Is it me or does dried kelp look like charred ass? Is it me?
That's decent. That's fair.
A little bit much, huh? Yeah, well, that'll be popping in soon, eventually. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks like just a lump of shit. It really looks like a lump of shit. I'm sorry, man. But that texture is complete ass. I mean, it does match the charcoal kind of texture. I mean, it looks like something was put through a furnace and there's nothing left of the green. I don't know. Oh, so something... I'm done. I'm done. Whatever. I'm thinking about having, if possible, I might have a command block that'll say you die and you're near spawn still, and we haven't gotten very far. The server seed, that's something I'm into. I'll go back to the command block kit that I might install, but that's optional, and it'll only give you some very basic stuff, like just a stone gear and just a couple pieces of leather armor. It wouldn't be enough to save you from something serious, but it'd be enough to like protect you from maybe a skeleton shooting you a couple times or a zombie smacking you once. But I want to go through the seed. The seed is something we all vote on. They will be randomly generated. We're not going to Google any. They're going to be randomly generated. We'll all be in creative when we start it. We'll check them out. We'll see what we see. We'll start exploring, see what we like. We can note any chords we like, and the seed will be public. So if you want to go find something near your base, you can take it into single player, load it up, teleport, find what you want. That way you don't have to do no X rating or any cheeky thing to look like you're cheating. It's just that's there to prevent people from wanting to cheat. I know you guys probably aren't like that, but it's just something that is on my end too. You know, like, oh, well, I want to find out where all the diamonds are. Go into a creative world of that same seed and just go find them. Mark them, get your list of cores, go back into survival, boom, there you go. I mean, that might make it just a little bit too easy, but that would make it to where we can find spawners and stuff, and as much as they're Easter eggs, I'm sorry, I'm not going to dig in 1,000 blocks looking for a damn spawner. I've done that, and then maybe you want to have like a quad spider farm. Well, you're going to have to look for a long time, because those things are rare.
Back.
So yeah, it's just a thing that I thought I'd mention, because I really want to find that seed that we are all satisfied with. The starting biome, all I really want to go with is what's the starting biome, what are we going to do with said starting biome, and what are your opinions of after that starting biome? Like, what are the requirements, what do you want to see, what do you not want to see?
Have an amazing biome.
This is for the Realm server, which I did invite Finn to the server, which is kind of why I'm voting Cyan out. Is because Finn can replace him very easily. I just told Finn that we may not be on when he's on, so we'll have to keep a chat that updates, hey, I built a new farm this is the coordinates for your base, and it's at this part, follow the directions, and here's the new farm, kind of thing. Every farm you build, you need to make it 100% public. You need to make it easy to get to, you need to make it to where other people can get to it without dying.
Yeah.
Pretend that they have no armor, no food, no tools to save their sorry ass. For walking into your whatever the fuck kind of farm this is. But the point is, make sure it's as if somebody new and just joined the server can get into your base and they're not going to immediately get their ass blown by some stupid horror.
That rips the soul out, sticks it in the chest.
Yeah, probably. That's kind of shit I'm into. Dark, twisted shit. Sorry, I'm an ass. I really am just a really big asshole, and I don't care. Keep inventory. I want it, but it's going to be off. I can't stand keeping everything and not having to regrind for certain things. It kills the fun when you don't have to regrind your gear. It makes it so much harder to actually live at something if you can't go regrind your gear. Your gear is needed. And if you can't lose it, well, what's the point? So I'm down here digging while I'm talking. A couple other things. Creeper explosions will be enabled, but TNT will also be enabled. So any TNT-based farm that you can build will be buildable, and I don't care. Just as long as you keep within, like, a realistic notion and you're not, ruining people's bases with TNT, I'll leave it on. I don't think any of us are going to do that, but if you get pissed off at somebody, say it. Don't blow it up. Just say something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, anything I do is not intentional. I just, sometimes I'm an asshole and I don't realize I'm offending feelings, because through my life, I've gone through a lot of rough shit, and I've lost the lack to express or feel very specific emotions like rage. I will only feel that if something virtual induces it on me. If something realistic that has an emotion too, it explicits it on me, I very rarely feel it or notice it. I'm just like, so? Calm and casual, like I didn't do anything wrong, like I'm a damn saint. Which I know I'm not, but like I said, I don't intend to hurt anybody's feelings, so if I do something, if I'm out of line, point it out. I'm not going to be mad at you. I'll be like, oh, you're right, I shouldn't have done so-and-so, I'm sorry. But I don't feel like anybody here is immature enough to be like, hey, you killed my cow. Sorry. Kind of shit. Like, just go find you another fucking cow. There's plenty more.
Sound like a cow.
Yeah, go get another cow.
Well, I don't know how to get another cow.
Yeah, bullshit.
Go eat that thing.
Well, too fucking bad. There's always a second better replacement. And sometimes I say stuff, like you just said something like that, but had that been like something really serious, like my cat knocked over some vase in real life, and that was like your grandma's vase or some shit, and I'd be like, well, you can always replace it. You can't replace something from that, nah. There's no fucking replacing that shit. But, like, I will joke about just about anything. Like, I will build a catapult, a slime catapult, to just rain cows on you. Just to fuck with you. And I'll destroy it quickly before you even figure out where it came from, and then I'll go build it like 90 blocks in some other direction, and I'll slingshot another one at you. Bombard you with milky heaven. And the least you could say is thank you, because I just gave you a bunch of food. Yeah, thank you for the weather. Yeah,
No,
but
if I-
like everything I do is not to be a jerk. I sometimes I get carried away with my jokes, and when that happens, you'll hear my voice change from this to "I'm on sugar, feed me," kind of shit. Yeah, I have that problem, so I am warning you about that. But I won't usually do anything to destroy people's faces because I know how much work that is. So you have no worry about that specifically. But I just want everybody else to respect the same thing I respect, and your base is your baby. Do not fucking ruin it. Do not touch it unless it's gentle and loving.
Love it.
Yeah, gentle and loving. But like I said, any farming build is going to be able to be accessed by other people. If you're going to keep it to yourself, well, you can go do that in single player. No offense, but there's other people here, and not everybody builds stuff like you, or maybe their build isn't as good as yours. So share the riches. Now, now you can do shit like, hey, you can have the experience, but I want the drops. That's fine. That's completely okay.
Are you going back to me?
Are you online? Yeah, I can head over there in just a moment. Yeah.
I don't
almost
have
done.
I still don't have the rail.
I have the gold rails. I was just grinding those in a moment.
I'm mining for iron and
Oh, you won't need to do that. I've got everything I need. Do you have hoppers or no?
yes.
Okay, so you have everything I need then.
How many hoppers do I need?
Around about 2 stacks.
Okay.
Just a little bit more. You didn't even tell me you had hoppers, and I went and made 2 stacks of chests, and I'm glad you didn't told me, oh, I've already got this, because I just write it out to craft them, and I would have wasted like the last 5 stacks of iron blocks I've got.
And I'm just taking baking stuff.
Where did my stream tree go? Where did my stream tree?
No.
There it is.
Correct.
Oh yes.
S'mores.
Who's picking s'mores?
Leave them alone. They ain't doing anything but fucking walking around, you little bitch.
Damn.
She's just mad that there's kittens in the house. She's mad there's kittens in the house, and she's just been growling for days now. And she'll growl when I go to pick her up if they're around. If they're not around, she's happy as can be. If they're around, she's a complete bitch. I mean, we shouldn't have induced the kittens to her in the first place, but we had to. We needed to. We're basically doing a restart on her, and if this doesn't make her behave and learn that you're a replaceable, bitch, then we're gonna have to get rid of her because she's becoming dangerous to be around. If we had a kid here, she'll attack your kid, and that is not an animal that I want in the house. Yeah, we had a friend bring her baby over here, and he's still in a car seat and everything, or like a rocker and everything. He's maybe like a year and a half old, or no, he's probably like six to 8 months, and he's still really young, and he can't walk yet. And she's over there batting at his face with her fucking claws. Luckily, he didn't get hurt, but that is not an animal that's going to be in my house, and she is replaceable. We've got 2 just to show her. And it's not like I'm trying to be a dick, but she was brutally beaten and abused when she was a kitten, and she's returning the favor to these kittens. Ain't happening. I'm stuck home 24/7. You are out of luck if you're gonna think you're gonna hit one of them. Oh hell yes! I just found jackpot.
My diamond jackpot, my jackpot.
No, lava jackpot. Holy shit! It is. I have to keep inventory. Let's see how deep it is. 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks deep. That's fucking awesome. Check that shit out. And I lived. I did slash heal to kill myself, and I'm at half health. I love it. Alright, I'm going to disconnect Boss, but did you have any suggestions that you wanted to throw my way for this realm? Realms aren't completely customizable, so everything I've mentioned that may or may not change due to when and if it can be modified in the base Minecraft server files. So, oh no, it's not modding. It would just be plugin based, and plugins can cause problems. That's why I don't want to use plugins. But something like kit gear would be nice, or something that just ups the spawn rates of mobs. Yeah, that would be the carpet mod, and that's client side if you're playing alone. But on the server, it won't work. It'll tell you certain things to you if it's like spawn rates, but it won't let you up the spawn rates. You could literally to pack a chunk with enough mobs to hunt for a year if you really wanted to. Now, I wouldn't really suggest that, but it's a thing. Okay, let's see. We've got... So you just needed rails, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I just need to get about a half a stack of rails left, which shouldn't take me too long with this farm. Oh, no, I probably just got that with what's left in my thing.
How many chests should I make?
Chests?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
First, like
To store the product?
Yeah.
Oh, you probably will. It depends. Well, I have 16 double chests up there to help with like back storing your lava, so you don't have to go back and fill it up as often.
I cracked the stack.
That's way more than you'll need, but yeah,
well.
that's a good idea. All right, I just need to get right about one more like bit of rails. A stack. Yeah, a stack is what I'm going to build if you want a stack. You will need to build 16 minecarts with hoppers too, by the way. You will need those.
Okay.
If you don't have those, I can make those.
I can make the minecarts.
Yeah, it's not a cheap thing to get into that thing, but also something that I will have set up on the realm at least is portal linking. It's very difficult to link portals, but it is very worth the effort because linking them equals travel, equals hub, equals everything, and I'll have to learn that. So don't feel out of source because I'm gonna have no idea what we're doing or how to even do it.
How many did you say?
How many what?
Minecarts.
Hoppers, minecarts, 16. You need 8 for the. You need 8, 16, 24 of them. Sorry.
How many?
You need 8. You need 3 per array. There's 8 arrays. 3 times 8 is 24.
Crap.
That was my miscalculation. I was only counting the top half.
Alright, I'll make the minecarts.
Now she went out drinking tonight. If she didn't bring me back food, she's a bitch. I'm not kidding, because like she's gonna go out drinking, gonna go out to a pub, eat, be at a friend's house, and I can't get takeout. Are you serious?
Food's on snacks for right now. Oh wait, are you?
I want my old 113 damn piggy farm back. That motherfucker was beautiful. I built the Ilmango's portal farm, and then I also then went to test his spawner farm for the nether pigment thing. And this is something, take note of what I'm saying, because you're going to want to tell Damon this. If we build farms and we're all in the same area, more mobs will spawn. Guaranteed. There is not a server cap, and there is not a chunk cap until one person has met the cap limit for them. However, conjoining other people into the same farm or region will increase these rates.
I think I'm between a minecart.
No, don't worry. It's not bad if you made too many. sometimes they disappear, so you might be replacing them. I've not had any. I've not had any disappear, but I hear rumor of random disappearances of them, and I'm just like, ain't funny.
Alright, time to make top yes.
Alright, well, I'm just grinding gold. I'm gonna check and see if I've got enough now. I should have enough after that short grind. Like, this farm should be spitting out
I almost have
hundreds of
copper.
pigments, and it should be spitting them out a lot faster, and it's not. And it's pissing me off. It just kills me how slow this is. It just really kills me.
You still look alive.
You wish. I'm only half dead on the inside.
You never said inside. So.
I do hope that he is back at some point. Yeah. But like I said, yeah, it's half hour still. She's not even headed back, so I've still got plenty of time, I hope.
Window capture. Default lock screen. Why is a lock screen on?
Okay, that should be all the gold rails that I'll need.
No, I just need my. Wait, you said minecart.
Hopper minecarts. You have to craft hoppers, and then you need to craft minecarts, and you combine them. Yeah, it is tedious, but I had to do it myself too, and I'm not gonna be doing that again. Fuck that shit.
No, you don't have one.
That was enough work, jeez. It was like going on a blind date knowing who the blind date was.
Never been on a blind date, so.
How do you know what I have and haven't done in life?
I know you don't.
I'm not going into this with the people in the chat.
Fair enough.
I don't need to school you. That actually took a lot less redstone than I thought I was going to need. I only used 3 blocks of redstone, and I thought I was going to use like a whole half a stack. Forgot how cheap that is. Wow, I'm actually kind of shocked. Okay, I've got everything I need on my end, the gold included. S'mores! I don't even need to reach for it anymore. You know I'm about to smack something. Leave them alone, they ain't gonna hurt you. Sometimes I'm gonna tell you. Let me guess, not enough, obviously.
There we go. Dynamic map, that's what I want. Map.
I'll be back, I think she's attacking him.
Do you remember how many minecarts you said again? Yep. I think I'm good. Forgot to make more. Oh, that's sick for home. Food.
Why isn't that video showing up? Yes!
Are you in school? Wait, did you go back to school? You still?
Oh, it's a Friday. I've been back to school, but that's it.
Wait, what is your school year in? Because ours, like in America, it's in May. Like, what do you guys get?
Our term finishes in 2 weeks.
So Justin finished high school in like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Our term
My
finishes in
pond
2
is
weeks.
overflowing right now because it rained so much today. It rained for 5 hours straight. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it's still raining. Yeah, it's sprinkling right now, and it's the bank was down by like 3 feet, and now it's up, and I think it's about to flow over into the church parking lot first, so I might not have to worry about my home being flooded, but it's still got a long way to go before that happens, so if we get any more rain, I'm screwed. I mean, it's gonna flow into it'll have to flood everybody's apartments before I flood mine, so, that's nice. The way I said that, I kind of sound like a dick. Nobody's streaming, right? Well, you could have told me, because I do not want to be that guy that's cussing in a chat. Man, you're making me look bad. Yeah, that's something I wanted to mention. On the server, or the realm, if we're streaming, recording, etc., you have to ask for permission from everybody at the same time. And if you get a majority vote of anybody online at the time that you start the recording, when somebody joins in, say, hey, I'm recording. As they join, and they can either leave or they can, or whatever, because that's not your problem. That they joined in on your recording session. But otherwise, it's going to be called doxing, and it's just something I don't want to see happen. But doxing is the unauthorized use of people's information, whether they know or not if they've been recording. It's just something I want to prevent in case, like say, hey, I go to stream something, and you're like, well, I didn't know you were recording. Why would you do something like that? And then you it prevents all problems from all people by doing it that way. So we'll do it that way to play it safe. Yeah, I kind of want to cover every curve and base of this to mad about anything for any reason. And I am about to smelt with my smelter to test its efficiency. 8 chests. 8 of the chests of netherrack eventually. I'll let you know how good that goes. And I think the hardest thing is I might need some motivation from you guys specifically, because I will have to get used to not being able to sit home, not being able to use my kids, not being able to /J, not being able to do anything else that I do now. It'll be really hard for me, and I probably won't be active very much in the very beginning. So just say, hey, where are you? Just try and lure me in for random things. I'm getting into it now. I'm getting back into Minecraft again because I kind of got bored on No Man's Sky today. And as soon as we have projects going on the server, I'm gonna be all for it. And I'm just a resource guy. That's my job, is to gather resources. I am preservative when it comes to the landscape. I prefer not to tear up the top, though I will dig in. That sounded really wrong, but that's the point. I think I made my point. Now I'm going to replace half of the farm in my place into... I think I need to borrow diamonds from somebody. I'm going to make me a damn diamond hoe. I think I'm going to make me a diamond hoe. Do I have any diamonds in my base, though? That's the thing. Do I have...
Why is that work?
We should have diamonds in here somewhere. What the hell? Right. I did give away my entire stack of diamonds to them when I quit, so I no longer have that.
To who?
I had a stack of diamond blocks and I gave it to After Effects and that's where I left. I never asked for it back. Because that would be kind of dickish, because they use that for their shop, and they would not be able to replace that at all. Oh, when 113 comes out, I can finally destroy every fucking base and be happy that they're fucking iron free. Oh god. That'd be monumental. Trap chests will become one of those items that are now no longer needed ever. And then new players are gonna join and be like, what's a trap chest? And I'm just facepalm. Face desk. Yeah, it's that bad. It's that bad.
Face pan.
Yeah, face pan. I'm gonna make a Scooby-Doo imprint.
Why aren't you picking up crime? Why are you, yes, what are you doing to me?
I have a hoe. Diamond fucking hoe.
Slow.
I never thought I'd. Now I have one.
Are you proud of yourself?
No, not really.
Oh.
Because I'm a hoe now. And you can't enchant that? What the fuck? I have to manually enchant son of a bitch?
That's funny.
What do I even need on it? I mean, I just need, like, unbreaking, right?
I would do mending.
I can just slash fix the fucker.
Okay.
I am still cussing too, and you're on stream. I'm trying to get rid of this potty mouth, but it's not working. Efficiency, aqua affinity, unbreaking. Sorry, I just never thought I'd ever need to make one of these, ever. Maybe I'll just do some random enchanting since I have, 46 levels. Some random enchanting.
Display capture.
What are you trying to do?
I will need to change my... Oh, there's an unbreaking too, but I'm not taking that.
Do you still listen to Star Set?
Yeah, what?
Because their new song is weird.
Which one's that?
You know, I have to find it. Love You to Death?
Blast protection. No, those are what I needed. Time to grind more.
Why aren't you picking up?
Well, stop yelling at it and maybe it'll do what you...
I've been trying
Keep
to
yelling at it. That's what I do to someone.
Oh, excuses.
It comes up that Chrome is detected, and I click Chrome, but there's a black
Ew,
screen, even though Chrome's over on the monitor right beside me.
Okay then, that's weird.
It's like display capture.
Oh, are you trying to do what are you trying to do? You're trying to start streaming?
Yeah.
You need to do
Window
game capture. You need to do game capture specific window. And then select Minecraft.
Minecraft is working.
Okay, what are you doing?
I want to also use Chrome, but Chrome doesn't...
Oh, that is a completely different thing. I have never had to capture Chrome, so I do not know how to help you there. I'm sorry.
It's window capture. It's window...
Also, one other thing I want to talk to you, Big Boss. How do you feel on resource packs? Okay, what about, I have right now, the only thing I have as my resource pack is to replace glass with clear glass. And then anything like ice and packed ice will be connected as well as colored glass. And then all that has connectivity. Is that the guy you're talking about, the 4RGH dude? That started the drop party?
4RGH kid.
Someone was telling me this morning about somebody starting a drop party. And I didn't know that there's...
I think you put everything back as well. I'm pretty sure it is. Why aren't you working? Why don't you want to pick up Chrome?
Oh, well then you probably want to do a window capture in specific window. Or something like that. Or media source, or... You have to just kind of fidget with it.
That's what I've got.
Then you're a kid in school and you've got ADHD. Mess with everything. Not kidding, it helps. Playing with it, you can't break anything by adding something. You can only break something by messing with your direct settings in OBS. So you're clear to do whatever you need to in there.
Just picking up the cursor. Just pick up the cursor on the screen, but it's not displaying what's on
the fact that you're actually catching your cursor is good news. Mine won't catch my cursor. It'll just... Actually, yeah, that's what mine does too. I think it might be bugged. Chrome is not very friendly. You want to do a monitor capture instead.
I got a newer version, so there's no monitor capture.
And then just tell which monitor to specify. Yeah. It would be monitor capture. Mine's monitor capture.
Display one.
Yeah, there you go.
What's that? Okay. And it's not even on the screen.
Sorry, Tara, I can't help you. I really don't know how to help. I'm sorry, Finn. I wish I did, but I don't. I just need a dang unbreaking book. Can you not give me what I want? Jeez, game. 41 levels. There we go. Now we're talking. 47. Now we're in business. Oh, I will be so happy to be able to grind this this obsidian again in the next time I do this game or the farm I'm using now, because I tell you not, I will not fail next time, because I'll have it just the way I have it now. It'll be updated in my own version, and it'll be a lot bigger, and the storage will allow me to AFK overnight, and I won't have to worry about stuff breaking or being kicked or banned from a server for AFKing. I'm sorry, but that's the biggest reason I want my own server, and last time I did it, it failed pretty bad. Well, it's because somebody has 1.2 million iron. So, I mean, they had to break something in the economy to stop people from making money. I mean, they always ruin the economy. They're so worried about the economy. And I'm just like, can you not just give up on the economy? Give up.
Never!
Yeah, that's basically what we're getting as the answer. Never. Oh, I'm gonna make Jessica so happy when she realizes I have enough randomly enchanted books for her to take. Oh, she'll be so excited. Oh yeah, I learned that I suck at whistling and I should never do it on stream ever. Please don't. It's so bad. It's so bad when you hear it from the... Also, I really suck at taking jokes, so if I get pissed off about something, and we're having like a prank war or something, and I get, you know, really mad about it, just let me simmer down and don't escalate. Just say, dude, it was just a joke or anything like that, just let it go. I'll get over it eventually. I'm a little prat. But I like having nice, clean jokes. Those are the kind of jokes I want the server to have. Like, I think, like, my first prank, and I feel bad for the poor staff that I find the base of first. The first prank I'm going to do is I'm going to replace all of any wood or stone-related item in your base with a different type of nasty wood like acacia or birch, and then I'm going to replace any stone-related material with chisel.
That's rude.
It's hilarious. I won't do it to the entire base, that'd be too much effort. I just do it to like very specific sections like corners and stuff, just so it's off. Now I won't be doing any rebuilding of the base. The reason I won't completely redo it is because I don't want to make any mistakes and like screw up your base. Yeah. But like that's a clean joke. That's an easy fix. There's no mess, and it's hilarious. They look funny looking.
Boom, there you go. Stream seems to be working just fine. I don't even think there's any lag either. Yeah, it seems pretty good. See if I can bump up the FPS though. See if I can just bump it up a bit. Yeah, I'll see if I can bump it up.
Wait, how big of there did you...
Okay, Big Boss.
Settings, video, FPS, 59.94.
Yeah, hang on. Okay, so apparently, Saiyan thought that he was going to be banned and that he was lied to, and like we were joking or being a joke to him. So I'm actually gonna pop on. Yeah, he thought he was gonna get banned and then he was being lied to.
Stop. Never mind.
Okay,
Nope.
Have not lied to you yet. We have not lied to you. You are not getting banned.
Deal with it.
I have been here for 3 years. If you have any questions, ask me. That blue.
Bit race too high. Fiddle around with it, right? Got some hitboxes on as well. Get right down a bit more. This is very fiddly. Why is it so goddamn fiddly?
Why is up with people saying that lately? Is it me, or is am I picking up on that way too often? No, he said GD again, didn't he?
What?
Did you say damn and then cuss God out at the same time? Like, I don't really want to come across it and say it myself.
I can't remember.
I think you did. I'm just gonna let that slide since, like, nobody but me caught that, and I might have just been hearing shit.
Probably.
Hey!
Too sensitive.
I might just be a little sensitive, just maybe.
Like, sensors on everything.
I don't want to enchant dirt. Also, as a last thing, if we do go into 113.1, I'm gonna see if the Tempest box works. That is probably the coolest thing. Alright, I give up on this enchanting. I'm just gonna use a regular hoe. I've used an entire stack of lapis. I'm done. Just for a freaking unbreaking book. It's just a hoe. Is that how you use your women? Just women. Just women. Toss them around like they're trading cards. Gotta collect them all.
Okay, it's getting better. I need to move it right up. For some reason, it's not matching with the. It's not matching with the FPS.
I gotta go collect all this 30 soul sand bits. I got that in your head, ha. I could not believe that worked.
Why does it lag so much? Why is OBS lagging so much?
Well, it's not OBS, it's the fact that you might have some encoding settings messed up, probably. Usually that is a big issue.
Like, when you first start the screen and like
I think I got it
still,
stuck on my head too, damn it.
it's fine. It's fine when it's staying still. Not a single issue.
I'm just gonna say it again, I hope he's here soon, because I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on here.
You able to make the furnace thing?
Yeah, I should, are you ready?
Ye-
You are? Okay, let me just finish add my wheat to my farm so I can stop using bone meal on the sons of guns.
Right.
I think a stack of harvest is actually acceptable.
Like 17,500.
Oh crap, I forgot about that. That's a thing. I have no water sources around it. These are going to grow slowly and painfully, and I will have to have a hoe every time. I will just come back to that at a different time. Alright, I just need you to make sure that you have some material to build with that you want the entire machine to look like, because I'm not going to bring any building materials with me.
You what?
You're going to need to pick a building material, and you're going to need to supply it with me. For mine, I use red concrete. You can use whatever you want. Just supply. You'll probably just need like 5, anywhere from like maybe a row of material, and the rest of that's pretty easy.
How much red concrete do you need?
No, I use red concrete. You can use whatever you want. I would prefer it not look exactly the same.
Well, I'll just show you the area. If you keep that.
Let me just don't teleport me yet. Let me find my iron doors so I can bring you I have 2 extra and I need to just bring one with me so I can actually use them for something. I might have just literally thrown it away because I will never need those ever again. I bet you I did. I bet you I did.
2 seconds behind. Anything.
Alright, you can go ahead and teleport me. Let me know
Oh,
if
if I could spell.
Okay. The hell is this?
My
Oh, this is glass. Okay, I was confused from it. I thought it was ice. I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
So,
Alright, so...
here,
Okay, yep, that looks good.
and all this is.
Yeah, that's way too many minecarts, but yeah, that will work. You're just missing... Where's the stack of furnaces? Okay, I got it. Okay, I've got my comparators with me, so I remember to bring those. Let's see, the only other thing you're going to need is... okay, no, you've got redstone in here. That's actually good. So there's torches, boom. Okay, now I just need you to go grab some material that you actually want me to build with. Start measuring this out. 2, 4,
What kind of, like, what do you mean by...
10, 12, 14, 16. This needs to be 1 wider on a wall. You can pick. 1, 2,
Hey, you're trusted, so you can, if you have to, you can take it down, or me do it.
Well, that's just gonna make it lopsided, so you're gonna pick a wall. That one or that one. That one or that one. And I don't care, just clear it out. Okay, good. I'll start on this end.
The heck?
Someone's watching TV. Yeah, but there's a lot of stuff I want to do, and I want to make this where we will reset every 3 to 6 months on the server. It'll make us become more efficient, faster, and better at rushing to get certain things in the game. And it'll make it to where when we are starting to get bored, we get a new fresh start, and we'll have to go back to that grindy grind. I know that I hate resetting, I really do, but it would be beneficial to everybody. Now, if we're in the middle of a series and you're not at a wrap-up point, we can vote on a reset kind of deal. All right, like I said, you just need to bring me some sort of building material, and I'll wait for you here. Because I want us to reset, but not very often, and not often enough to piss people off. Like I say that as a general thing. I don't want to get mad. Like, I don't want to get mad that, hey, we're resetting every 3 months. I want to set up a time where we have a frame, and then when that time is up, people start wrapping up their things and start, like, saying, hey, I hear rumor of we're going to start resetting, and hear rumor of this, and rumor of that.
Should I grab another stack, or is that enough?
You're going to probably need a lot more than this. This is just the beginning. And are you wanting the, do you want the collection zone to be in the center, on a wall, etc., etc.? Where do you want the items to collect to?
Middle.
The middle? Okay.
Still working on your concrete quest.
Yeah, that's all good. Okay, so we're gonna take. Let's see.
Those are the
1, 2,
hardest
3,
part.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
What?
Good boy. Get the mouse. What did he show you? If I can.
Maybe 3.
Okay, so
Oh, wrong.
take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 rails.
Alright, so the
Rails.
concrete is in the chest up here. You need it.
Hoppers, regular rails. Okay, I see. I'm just gonna take these and start building.
I'm just gonna wash.
This smelter was built for errors to be made. Say you put the wrong thing in here, you put some in the wrong chest. It is 100%, and 9 times out of 10 you will be able to access everything. The only problem is you will not be able to access the input slots. You will only be able to access either the furnace or the fuel slots, which means that the back hopper and what's in the furnace is going to be accessible. So say you put something in there you didn't want smelted, you're going to have to wait until it comes up and the furnace turns off for you to get anything out of it.
So there's. Okay, I'm gonna get some signs for you, but
No, it's easy once I've got this set up. I have to actually build this from memory. It's been a while since I've actually done this.
let me know when I get to it. Because I'm looking for senior quotes right now.
Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, that's something that comes out in handy. I love farm. So if we have a shulker box farm, I'm gonna have like chests of that shit just piled up. It's gonna be there, and it's just gonna be sitting there waiting for the next person that needs it. And then there'll also be a machine sitting right next to it. So, say you want something set in the stone, you just grab a couple stacks. You grab a stack of stone, or like maybe 8 pieces of stone, and you just sit there, and it'll throw stone into your inventory. You'll instantly make cobble. You won't need to wait for it to refill from a fuel source or anything. We'll be building a lot of El Mango's things on this server as well, so we can have some nice efficient automation. I mean, I'm talking everything from. He's got like the fastest stone gen alive. He made it. German engineering, but still, he made it. They're smart people. They really are when it comes to engineering. The world will just work together, I tell you. We'll never see that until like 2050, though, or until World War IV comes out.
Get boxes off the top.
Alright, there we go. Okay, now I just need to create a power source for all of these. I'm just gonna rip through right here.
Rip it.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Are you still watching, or where are you at? Because it shows down here.
One second.
Take your time.
Okay.
Hang on, I'm playing with the mouse. You can't.
Are you dying? What is...
Yes, I'm dying. My goal was to die this year. Oh, wait, what?
Take me with you.
Yeah, you're not leaving this world without taking me with you.
I can't die this year?
Nope. Not without taking the rest of us with you. Guess you can.
I'm trying to please don't die.
You played yourself.
Although, okay.
Save yourself before you wreck yourself.
I blame all the little kids I watched today get me sick more.
That was a word.
Are we making sound effects now? Because I'm really good at those. I don't think I can top that one. That was pretty good. Yeah. Oh god, I love this already. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Mom,
8.
can you make a pun?
The chest can be put right here.
No, they're unappreciated.
Or make a pun.
City, you make
Okay.
me sick.
Do you want indication lights of when stuff's flowing and where it's flowing from? Yes or no?
What?
Do you want indication lights of seeing where stuff is flowing from? Yes or no?
For her, I guess.
I mean, it's not needed. It's just decorational. And I mean, this isn't even above ground, so it's not even really needed at all.
Okay, it's no.
Okay. Save me some redstone and redstone lamps.
Oh, I have some lamps.
I got to see
It's just a bunch of unnecessary needs.
Where's Bandit?
I got to see him. I'm back at school though. But I got to see
Who?
him.
You. You're supposed to be with your dog, and not leaving it.
Well, you see here, when you're at school, it's a little bit more of an obligation than being there for your
You
dog.
could be like, it's my service dog. It's my service.
You can try that, but then if they ask you for paperwork, you're going to jail.
Yeah.
No, my friend. Okay, so there's a girl at my school. She said she brought her dog to college for like not the service dog, but like therapy dog or something.
Okay, I'm gonna put you to work since you're just standing around. Go grab you a stack of hoppers, and into each of the back sides of these, just shift click one into there. It's gonna save me a bit of time as I'm about to go up into the top part, which is twice as much work. Did I just confuse you or what? Because I think you just died there momentarily.
No, I didn't die yet.
We are only allowed to have dogs that are like there's only one dog on campus, and it's for a girl who had seizures.
There's a kid in my way, like this has to.
Wrong way. Yes,
Yeah.
but they're not facing the right way. You gotta put them the other way. They gotta be facing in this way. No, nope. No, you're not. That side was just so I can get them facing the right way.
Please.
So
Yeah.
you don't need access to.
So which way?
See the pointy bit? You want to see? This is the back side, right here. This is the back side. On this side, that is the back. There you go. There you go.
Please give me my contacts back. Yeah.
No.
No.
My phone. So I'm fixing up my new phone right now.
Oh, right. I see what you're saying. Okay.
And not my eye contacts. I have those in right now.
I was like 1-800 contacts. I am so sorry. I'm no. Actually, I'm not sorry. That was hilarious.
I am.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, super not sorry. Yeah.
Are you Demi Lovato?
Yes.
No, I'm not that pretty. I don't know how to.
Sorry.
Wow, you're just too self-hurtful, aren't you?
Please give me my contact. Why isn't my
You should call her bitch, dude.
You might need to make some extra hoppers, but I've got chests on me to replace that. So
Do you know how mean Marm?
I think I underestimated the number of hoppers this takes. It's in my ear, just so you know.
We're all dying.
I would answer that, but I don't think I want to.
Marm's tired. She's dying. I mean, that.
Accurate. Yeah, totally. Totally
So
happening.
hot. Not really. What else do I need to do?
The only thing that I ask is that you make just like 32 more hoppers, just in case, because I think I miscalculated those just slightly.
That's never new, but okay.
At least I'm honest about it. Damn. At least I told you, hey, I made a mistake.
Oh.
That's normally what you did. Yep. Something I'm used to it.
I'm always rude to him sometimes.
Watch that video.
Me? Watch a video? Why? I'll watch that video here soon, but I'm busy right now.
I'll make you day.
I built this the right way. Oh my god, my life is so much. Yes. You gonna plant the mouse again? Here, come here. Come here. Sorry, my cat is very interested in the mouse that we got him. He's already ripped the ears off of the other one, the tail, and he's going for the next one right now. So.
My dog Bandit has a duck that he's torn up.
Yeah, dogs are violent, though. He's like, ducks for dinner? Here you go.
What's the
Dinner's ready.
He's a good boy, though.
How old is Bandit?
He's gonna turn 3 in January.
I think I might just need just a few more gold rails, which I'll just go back to my farm for that.
So I have to put in my contacts manually. I'm at
unless you updated those into the cloud, yes, the answer is yes. You will unfortunately have to do the
They are in the cloud. Why isn't it
Okay,
working?
if you have them in the cloud, are they assigned to an email?
Yes.
Okay, well then you just need to put your email in there and restart your phone.
So
and
smart.
then manually sync it. That may or may not work, but it should work.
There.
Alright, I'll be right back. I need to go grab some gold. I ran out of power rails, but I'm almost done with the power rails. Oh, well, hi.
I'll work on it tonight. Also, my phone's name is Pretty Fly for a Wi-Fi. Fun fact.
That is not a good name. That is weird.
Whenever I make it a hotspot, it's a Wi-Fi. So it's Pretty Fly for Wi-Fi. Instead of Pretty Fly for Wi-Fi. Anyways.
You're special.
Same goes to you.
Thanks.
Anyways, I'm gonna go watch Netflix and have a life crisis. Bye.
Ow, cat. Nothing to do with more dipping on us as usual. Man, I'm telling you, she likes me, he likes her. It's very complicated, this relationship, I'm telling you. Alright, so there's those. There's those.
How am I supposed to refill these?
You're not to fill anything yet. It's all going to be automated.
Oh crap.
This is why I had you make more hoppers and rails and stuff, is because we're going to be using them. I like how long they take to be cute and everything, and then just lightly pounce down out of the chair. It's so adorable. Oh my god.
Wait till your cat's turn years. Wait till your cat's turn 2 years old and they still act like they're like 5 years old. Because that's what my cat is.
There's nothing new there, though. I mean, they're eventually gonna get old. It's just inevitable.
Sure. My cat's probably gonna die in like 2 years. Oh.
Yeah, well, most people normally have 1, 2, or 3 pets through their whole life. Some don't have any more after that because the first one was too much of a loss. You lose your best friend that you had for 10 years and you grew up with them as a kid, it's kind of hard to find a replacement. Oh, who said it had to be depressing? I was just putting the fact out there, jeez.
Truth or words? Oops.
Yeah, on the inside. I'm so glad this turned out the way I had it. Wow, this is so much easier. Mine's rotated 90 degrees and rails like add an extra piece to it, and it's just so...
Do you remember
No.
yours? I have a random question. Do you remember your senior quote?
No. Didn't care about the school and I was only there for 6 months, so...
I have to pick my senior quote and pick out some photos of that.
Okay, what do you want?
What?
I hope he's back soon, because she just started drinking. She's gonna be drunk when she gets home. Well, not really. Like, she has a really high drinking tolerance, and it's unfair. Me, I have to, like... I can, like, sip some rum, and I'm just like, whew, that's enough for me. Oh, by the way, just so you know, Big Boss, there is no cause that cannot be afforded in Minecraft. Unless we're talking solid diamond blocks, because I will not guard that. You can go eat yourself. because you can just go back to wherever you came from because you're the. Okay, so now we need to, City, go grab 8 minecarts and hoppers and stick them into the bottom tracks only. That's the item collection system. Just grab 8 minecarts with hoppers.
Okay.
And you remember where those bottom tracks were before we started adding furnaces and everything? There are little holes right here. You're going to want to just jump and click in place. Actually, here, watch out, watch out. Watch out. Should make your life just a little bit easier and make it where you
You're
can't.
so nice. Oh crap! How am I supposed to get those?
What do you mean? Don't do the top ones. Do not do the top ones, just the bottom ones.
So that
Just the
one
very low ones, yeah. We're only adding the item collection. The ones up top, if you put them on now, they'll roll off. And let me know when all 8 of those are done. Do you plan to ever dig here again?
Nope.
Okay, then I'm not going to put the top on this. Yeah.
Well, that's the reason why there's not.
Okay, there's one all the way down here, so just make sure you get that one done.
Yeah, I did that.
You didn't do it.
Oh, that's. Oh, I said 8. And it's
Oh my god, you did do it, and you pushed it at the same time.
Damn. Yeah.
I got it. Alright, and then... Okay, so there's that. Alright, so there's the first one. Boom. Like so.
I hope you guys aren't having me coughing because oh, I'm sorry. Will any mobs spawn? Or is my light
They shouldn't. They shouldn't. Not with your light system, they shouldn't.
Alright, sweet.
And they don't spawn on hoppers or rails, so you should only have problems back there. And they won't be able to reach you.
Where?
All the way back there. Like, it's such a small deal, don't even worry about it. Okay, so...
Wait, they won't spawn because I'm on a mushroom biome. Oops.
Alright, then teleport to me, and I will accept your teleport.
What do we need to grab though?
16 more cards. And that's it. With hoppers, of course.
I'll just grab all. I'm not counting because I'm too tired to count. Yay, Asta. Uh-oh.
Sorry, I was texting. And then, yep, you need to be placing them on the powered rails, because if you're not, you're gonna make this.
Unpowered?
Yeah, you want to place them right next to the you want to place them right here on this line, right next to you, as close to you as possible.
The normal ones? Or like
Okay, no, yeah, that you want to place them right there, because that's the parked position. And then from here, basically everything is done. I'm gonna leave the rest up to you. I'll leave all the resources that is set up and ready to go. I'm gonna explain, okay?
Oh,
Your
no.
bottom cards. I'm waiting. Yeah.
No, I can't multitask. Oh crap.
If you've placed one wrong, don't even worry about fixing it. Okay, so the bottom ones that are dipped down here are your fuel lines. You're gonna want to place chests like so, and then you're gonna want to place a block or something. You want to basically build a box above this. You can just break this, and then you're gonna want to put a there.
Do I need to break this?
No, that is perfectly fine, because actually that helps, and you should be able to. Yep, you should be able to open chest. Go ahead and make a full line of these sea lanterns for me.
Okay, I'm gonna go more.
You only need like 16.
How many?
16.
Something like
Yeah. Me? I'm dying? I don't know.
When's your funeral?
Tomorrow.
Airline's not important enough.
You can bring dead roses if you want.
Whoa, I got a lot of villagers.
Well, stop farming them and stop. Let them have a break from breeding. You might not have as. Sheesh.
I got 4 farmers.
Stop culling them. They have feelings too, you know.
Really?
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
They really don't.
Well, the nitwits don't, but the rest of them do.
Wait, what are we fighting again?
Nitwits are like the people from real life society that have food stamps and evade taxes. Oh, I'm serious though.
I didn't laugh.
They're like the people that rely on a tax check from the government. They don't pay their taxes and they don't do anything to help.
How many do you need?
So I stick them, I need 2 or 3 right now.
I almost asked what your username again, but nope. No.
All you gotta do is place them above the hopper on the ceiling. See the cart? Place it right above it on the ceiling. Thank you. And then just find any more like that and do it again.
Oh, no, get back
Yes,
here.
yes.
Wow, that's hilarious. So
Oh,
funny.
shit.
That's just leave it there. I don't need it. Okay. Everything in here is set up. I'm gonna leave a couple things up to you. Powering this system to turn your carts on and off is simple. I'll actually set that up right now. I just need some repeaters. That's all I'll need.
Let me see if I have some.
I'll need like 16. That's it.
Going to big space for it.
Man, you just rate him for everything, don't you?
He says whatever's in his mind.
That's why I don't share bases with people.
How many
Like,
Aw.
I just bet because like they'll just go and start taking things and be like, oh well, I need this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and I'm just like, I didn't say you could take this, and this. You can have that though.
How many?
Wee little son of
How many do you need?
a. 16 repeaters.
Whoa.
16, 16.
Redstone repeaters?
Yes. Bring me comparatives and I'm gonna smack you.
That's gonna be that way.
No pressure.
I'm ready to go prepared. But no, like, you know what's me and basic table, right?
Slowly nudge
No?
the villager along.
Okay.
This is kitchen.
Make sure you can get down out of there and then into your thing. Can you get under there?
Yep.
Under there. You need to make sure you can get into your thing.
Into what?
Into your fuel. Like, you need to be able to see that you can access that chest down there.
Just this one on the bottom?
Yeah. Oh crap, this may not work. I hope it does.
I don't want it anymore.
Come on,
okay.
villager, you're gonna be enslaved.
Tear all that down. Well, there's these 2 strips that I just placed. Tear them all down. And they're good.
What do you think you're doing, villager?
Obviously nothing important.
Run.
Okay, and then there should be 5 down there. 5 repeaters down there. And
Yep.
then that goes there.
There's a lot you need for a
Okay, yeah.
villager farm.
Hey, nice throw.
You
Yeah,
serious?
Nice wings. Did you red gold?
Okay, so
Base 3 now. It's really annoying.
I've got a simple task for you, okay?
Oh.
Take this redstone, and you see that entire line that's right here? I'm gonna break this block to show you, down there. You
Yeah.
want to place redstone on top of every single block along that line, and that's it.
Ooh, play.
Oh my god, City's doing redstone.
Oh my god, yes.
I've done redstone in my past life.
Fancy redstone? Just
Back when we actually used to play B Team,
Shut up.
like the OG days, like hell, back in
Remember
1.6.4.
when we crashed the server?
You're welcome.
It's been a very long time since I played B-Team.
That was fun crashing the server with daggers.
With daggers? Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, you made me in trouble.
It's not our fault that the server's bugged. Not our fault. Mod packs never have a good reason to be a mod pack. They always have something that'll crash you. You have to avoid this. You have to avoid that.
I forgot how long we did it
And then do something like this. Yeah. No thanks.
I'm gonna smack you because you said that.
Yeah, sorry, I was mocking SpongeBob episode Bubble Stand.
One of my friends has never seen SpongeBob, and I'm just like,
That is a shame.
how do you live?
They are not American.
Of course they're not American, they're from Denmark.
Well, how the hell was I supposed to know that?
You're supposed to be smart.
I'm not smart. I can't tell somebody's religion I can't tell where somebody lives or their religion. Yeah, shut up. Just based on what shows they have and have not seen.
I'm joking. Chris was American. They just couldn't watch it because of parents.
I'm sorry that you had parents. Okay, that should be everything you need to do. All you gotta do now, it's simple. You need to go get a redstone piece of redstone dust and a couple signs. You're going to use a sign shop to sell lava and items, donate handwise to these chests. And I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it because I don't want to be spammed and alerted that you're smelting. So I can run you through it. All you're gonna do is take all these
I'm gonna get a sign. I'm gonna get a sign.
Go get. I got signs. Come here. Just get sign.
Don't sign me.
There you go. Take that down there. Okay, and then here's redstone. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna come up here and you're gonna smack all the top chests with redstone. Just the very specific top ones, once each.
Or like this?
No, you're gonna smack the literal chest with the redstone in your hand, and it'll left click it, and it'll something. Yeah, make sure it says stored location 8 times on all of these.
Oh my gosh,
It's
I
easy.
know it.
It's easy.
Did it? Okay, it did.
Okay, now go take a sign and place it like on the wall, like over here somewhere.
A wall!
Okay, and on it you're gonna place in the top bracket, donate hand.
Wait, do I have to put like the square thing?
Yeah, the square brackets.
Okay. Now what?
Okay, and then on the bottom line, all the way at the bottom, 0. And then second line and third line, you can put whatever you want. I would suggest saying input to burn.
And... Wait, is it one word or 2 words?
Yeah, it's input. It's one word.
Input what?
Input to smelt. And then, yep. And then smack the redstone dust on that sign. You gotta hit the sign. You spaced it. Hang on, don't do anything. Toss me a sign, toss me a sign.
But now aren't you gonna see the notifications that I donated?
Nope, because you're the one that smack it. There you go. And all you gotta do now is you just need to go get like a bunch of, no, well, you'll have to do that later. I'll explain later after we get the another. You're gonna go up here and you're gonna do the same thing except aim it for down like these. And you need to get all 8 of them. Start at the end, work your way over.
So do the
And,
same thing?
Yeah, but toss me a sign real quick.
There, have 11.
Thanks. All of the ones I gave you.
You're welcome.
You are using lava buckets, right?
What do you
And
want?
when you get all of those, when you get all 8 of those chests done, on the bottom, smack that sign.
Stay here.
Yeah, smack it, whack it. Smack it real good. Cannot believe I just went there.
Wish I.
The only other thing you need to do is you don't need to.
Says the shop is
Yeah.
empty.
Oh right, you need to get 8 lava buckets and put them into any chest. I can go do it if not.
No, freaking fine.
I know.
Oh, that's just
You wanted the best smelter you can possibly make without making it stupid expensive, and this is how it's gonna get done. It's the fastest smelter you will ever see. Okay, do you have 1 bucket or do you have 8?
I have 8.
Okay, take it and put it in any chest. The bottom ones, specifically the bottom ones.
These?
No, I will be right back. Hang on. In lava 1. Don't do anything until I get back. I'll be right back.
Doing something.
Wait for it, okay? So up here, you're gonna put, go all the way to the end, right here.
I can jump, that'd be great.
Well, try harder.
Shut up. I'm nasty.
Okay, and this one right here. Hey! And this one right here, throw your buckets in there. Okay, smack it. No, just go to your thing. No, don't touch it. Go over there and smack your sign. And it should say that you're selling 8 lava buckets for 0 MTC. What's it saying?
Top is empty.
Okay, you're gonna need to go and relink everything. So disconnect and reconnect. And then do all 8 of the bottom lower chests again. Hey, stop throwing each other in the food bowl.
Do it, do it, do it.
Let's not do it, because kitten food is expensive.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Where did you get it?
Walmart.
Like,
Okay, smack that sign.
you need to link at least the chest and the shop type.
Okay, throw me the redstone. I don't care if this needs to get done.
We're built like a BT-50. Damn it, villager.
There you go. You're done. Your farm is, your thing is set up. All you gotta do now, all you need now is a lever, which I can't craft. I've got sticks, but I don't have any cobblestone on me. EC chest. Hang on, let me see if I got any cobblestone on my chest. I do not. Okay. I don't have a normal pick, so I can't
I
really.
got it.
Wait.
There's one of the thing you do hit chest. English. Do you have it or
No, I just need cobblestone.
how much?
1 piece.
Okay. What stone? That pickaxe.
Not bad, but what are you doing? Yeah, we named the cats. The male is Eclipse and the female is Gemini.
Why?
Because that's what she decided on. I'm not gonna tell her no, those cat names suck. I'm just like, okay, they're both astrology based, so I don't give a crap. Okay, all you need to know is I'm gonna teach you this, okay?
No.
Before you start running your farm, you need to fill this all up with lava buckets, okay? Every single one of those chests need to be filled. Use this sign. And then all you do is turn this on, and they'll go back and forth. And then turn it off, and they'll stop at this side again automatically. All your items on the bottom, you're going to want to put oh crap, I need another lever. Forgot.
How much will I bet? I'm gonna forget how it looks like tomorrow.
Thanks.
Yeah, you win.
And then just, I got 6, I just need cobblestone.
Fun.
Okay, so here's everything, okay? Your bottom part here, when you want to start collecting items, you have a lever, and you have a button. I don't care which one you do, I don't care what you choose. However, realize that when you're using this, it's going to turn that hopper right here off, okay? It's going to lock it, okay? You're not going to be able to use it.
Okay.
It will not start shooting stuff into this chest. So if you want to just say you've got something and everything down here is done, and you know everything down here is done, you push the button, it'll send the carts down, they'll come down. Actually, I didn't do this right, so you will just have to press that button when you want it to collect stuff, because I didn't put the
Which one? There's 2
system
buttons.
to compare.
There's 2!
They do the same thing,
The button.
but
Yeah,
push the
Button.
big shiny red button. Yeah, so
Press
when you
the
push
button.
this, Those carts are going to go flying. They're going to go down. They're going to come back. You just need to push that every time a stack is done. It takes 10 seconds for an item to smell. That means in between this, you have 5 minutes before it's going to complete a stack in every furnace. And when that happens, you're going to have to come back here and you're going to have to spam these buttons after the cart's empty. If you want to know if a cart's got stuff in it.
How did you get down there?
I/Jade.
Hey,
Obviously. I'm not cheeky. I just know what I'm doing.
that's
These
cheap.
comparators will show you when stuff is happening in your system. They are just there to show you items are coming. Okay, that's all they're there for.
Phantom in my house.
Good for you. So
If you want to place redstone lamps on top of all those, you can. I don't. Completely optional and your choice.
So like if I push this button.
It doesn't matter which button. They're both going to send them flying. It's each button is one away from the middle, so that it doesn't matter which way it goes. It's got to travel 15 in both directions, and it only caps at 9 on one side. So it doesn't matter which side it goes to. It's gonna do the same thing. They're all going to power it.
That's nice.
And if you know stuff's coming, you can just do this, and it will stay on, and then it will
So-
make the hopper carts fill. Now the only thing with this farm is, this furnace is that I can't actually get out on this side. I forgot.
Use last Jake, me.
At least I'm trying to be legit. So that's that set up. All you gotta do is come down here, donate a hand to the bottom, sell your fuel to the top, and it's done.
So fuel. Okay, so.
Yep. Your fuel is going to require. Okay, so if you go to the Nether and you're gonna go, you need to grab
This
two.
is right.
You need to have 8 buckets. Yeah. I told you that.
Wait.
Yes, I did.
Shut up.
I thought about.
You're just naturally very forgetful. There you go. See, it worked. Now just go check a chest, and it should be in one of them eventually. See if there's any. If you see that there's only 3 in them, don't freak out. Don't fret. That's normal because it's going to take 5 from them the first time you sell to it. It's only going to be in the bottom ones, and you have to go get a bunch. You need.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fill these up, I guess.
Yeah, you just need to take.
You wanna let me do it because
I don't know how much longer. I need to get back on the 113. So I wish I could, but I'm waiting to get back over there with him. And I promise you I'd get this done like 3 weeks ago, so there you go.
he's so bad.
So when you go to sell lava, you want to go grab 2 stacks of buckets. You want nothing more than 4 items in your inventory, in your main inventory.
So can I just put all my
Put everything you have up. You want to take a pickaxe, a sword, and food. That's it. And then you want 2 stacks of buckets, and you will not lose any more anymore.
And more and more.
I said it that way for a reason, because of grammar. Yeah, grammar is a thing.
I hate English, so
I think most people do. Like, I had someone speak proper English to me today, and I'm just like, where'd you go to? Harvard? Like, do we care? No, not really.
one of my teachers went to Harvard early and was like, congratulations.
Alright, I'm loading up on 113. By the end of the week, I gotta figure out, like, what is Kelby for? Is it feeding turtles? Okay. Sorry, my Discord dropped. So I hear that how to breed turtles then. Sorry, I'm hyped up on Kool-Aid right now, and I'm trying to make everything make sense. So you can't give them seagrass. That's not a thing. You gotta silk shear those to get those. It wouldn't make sense. Okay, I'm confused, but okie dokie. If you say so, sir.
Did you ever figure out which world thing that you did have?
What do you mean?
Because one time you were 1.13 and you were upset about the
Upset about what?
coral.
Oh no, I haven't tested that because I'll go check that out. Thank you for saying something. I have a soft touch pick. Maybe I can pick up coral now.
Yeah, well.
Well, I'm just wanting to go pick it up. I'm not worried about keeping it alive. Like the last time I went to do it, I'd mine it up.
It
And
was
that's
dead.
bowl. It's a complete bowl. So I'm gonna go back and see that now. And you can actually just take some blocks of coral and put a dispenser in there. You can actually get the coral fans and stuff easy. Me, I'm a fishy. I swear, if anybody's taking this entire area over here, I'm gonna be upset because this has to be my thing, and nobody's gonna take that from me. I hear coral regrows now too.
No, coral blocks. Fan coral can.
Yeah, I know.
Coral blocks can't.
All right, I'm over here testing it. Here we go.
In the bucket.
Yay! I got it. Yay!
So, like, let's say I run out of lava. Will my bucket just stay there? Or
Your buckets will come out every time you harvest. Sea pickles.
I see.
Oh well, you have to like. I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie.
I did a bad con.
Does anybody need coral fans, etc., etc.?
Not
What
right now, because I've got way too much.
Of course you do, Finn.
I'm
Mm.
loaded up on them.
Of course you are.
Where's more servers? I'm going to need to do some judging soon.
Or
I need a puffer fish, and I need to make me a water-breathing potion. I am not liking this at all. Could you possibly make me a extended duration one? I do not either. I will. I've got a portal. Yeah, it's just that 3 cobble. Alright, let me know if you need anything. I've got glass and everything. I have a beach right next to me, so I do have plenty of that. Thank you. I'll give you some of the coral if you want it. Let me know.
I need 4 observers. I need redstone.
You have Silk Touch, you can actually come help me because there's a lot. Yeah, I was thinking. I remembered he had that and I was gonna mention it. So there's 7, 8 different types. What the heck? I'm not even talking about the logs. I'm talking about the signs. I mean, they've made. I'm not gonna even lie. They've made the world a nice, colorful thing now. I'm just not. I don't get sea pickles. I mean, they light a path, and now you can go to Atlantis. But besides that, I filled my inventory up on.
I need some more judge meters.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 2 of each color, and then there's the blocks.
And then you got that random block that is nice all.
Huh.
Back in a second.
So when are we gonna be able to craft coral? Because people are gonna start complaining about that very soon. Wait, what about? Whoa. Scared myself. I forgot the chair went backwards and I suddenly started tipping. I'm like, what's going on?
Yay.
Yeah, I'm just. Yes, please, take some redstone dust. Okay, thank you. Got some red, yellow, and pink. Oh, there's purple and blue too. Would you imagine that? I don't like the farming this does, but you know, it's a thing. I'll just admit the farming method on this sucks. Yes. You have to go down and dig and then go back up for breath. Whew. The fans aren't really my problem, it's the blocks I'm after. I can just make a farm for the rest of that. Oh, I need that, but I mean, I was too lazy to farm Scoot. I don't even get the point of why I'm farming this. I'm just like, I wanted to do this because I spawned here. This is who my random teleport left me, and I was like, a coral reef! Whenever he got dead, coral quit. Serious. And chests were opening up backwards. You open one, it closed, and then when you close it, it opened. It was so backwards, man. Like, it was broken. Yes, I might have some of that in my base. Oh no, dude, you don't need to do that. You can just find the nice quality patch. I'll go into there and I'll go kill Blaze real quick. Or, sorry, you need wart. I should have some more. Let me go check. I'm pretty sure I have wart. Did you just get some? Okay, I'm on my way. I'm gonna drown if this doesn't pick up the pace. Yeah, that's something I'm gonna have too, is a nice big giant rabbit breeding thing. And I will have so many jump potions, and it's not because I even want the jump potion, just because why not? I hate the one block thing where you just kind of slowly fall into it and then it's normal. Oh, it's so annoying. I'm glad we aren't like villagers where when they tell us, hey, you're gonna jump into a boat and then you automatically get sucked into the sucker. Farm people. Tables are turning now, mother. Okay, going into the nether real quick, I'll go get you some more. I know I'm right near somewhere. Yeah, there's some salsa right there. I'm looking for some more. Looks like someone came here and wiped it. Picked it clean. It's because it's a test server and other people are going to go get what they can as quickly as they can without caring about anybody else but themselves. I mean, I also know I cleared this out for Soul Sand, but this is like picked clean and I just got to this. I want to bet you somebody went through my portal, which that ticks me off because we can't lock doors anymore. Okay, so there's no Soul Sand or wart around here. I'll keep looking, I'll let you know when I find something. I will literally just throw my... I will literally throw myself... You need Soul Sand, yeah. I will throw myself in lava once I get a piece. I'm gonna die before I even get that far. I do? I don't know. Well, I'll still have to teleport to you anyway. He should have been back by now. Well, old men do like to talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and won't shut that up. Yeah, I'm Astazora on here. I'll do the same to you. Something else I wanted to mention. I don't care if you disagree to this, but I would prefer that when we start this up that you find a name that you like. Unless 7129 means something. You can change your name once a month for free. I thought I'd mention that in case you wanted to change it up before we started that, so you had more like a, hey, this is my official name. Yeah. I thought I'd mention it. I didn't know how you feel about that, and I didn't want to come up about it abruptly. I wanted to come up about it fair, kind of gentle. Really? That's a thing. Wow, I don't think I'm gonna find any freaking nether ward. There was some right by me and I didn't take it when I was out there. Now I'm looking for it. It's picked clean off of every surface. I'm following in someone else's footsteps. That might hurt just a little bit, but it's okay. I'm gonna veer off their path and I'm gonna go find my own.
Donuts!
Yes. Donuts. No, just someone said donuts in the background. I'm just agreeing with them.
I got so many donuts. I just carried in 6
Every
bags.
time I play Minecraft lately, I'm just got headache after headache after headache, and oh god, what the? Why is my head hurt?
So cute.
I think I'm having some. Okay, controls are. Fix that. Stop screwing with me, Minecraft.
Oh.
Should have brought me some ender pearls, but oh wait, we can't get to the end, because, yeah, that's reasonable.
You can get to the end.
You can if you know where it's at.
Just you go in any direction, you'll make it to the end city.
I'm talking about getting to the end directly. The actual thing called the end. The dimension. Like, I'm in hell right now.
I got a portal home. I got a home set at a portal. to the mine channel lobby.
See you around.
You can join us if you want to.
We'll see if Daemonius joins back anytime soon.
Alright. Alright. Yep.
So, what fan tube do you like the best? I've just got here. There's a bunch of... If you don't want them, I'll take them. Alright, you can throw them back. I'll figure out the coloring for these things. They're very weird. Yeah, here, I got it. There you go. That's brewing. Yeah. And then I'm gonna save that for the next time I'm online. I gotta have brewing. I'm probably just gonna go chill. Goopy. So think about all the things I've touched in this game. And all the contagious people too. Oof. I mean, that reminds me of No Man's Sky too. I kind of like the way this base is like. Ooh, I like this room. Yep, you're definitely a builder. No, this bunker thingy, right? Like, I know it's not pristine. I know it could be so much better, but it is something I personally would not have accomplished in a build, ever. It is beautiful. And the use of the glass panes. The use of the glass panes is nice. I mean, it's, like I said, Stone and Wood's my place. You use complete stone. I applaud. Because that's accomplished. Redstone's duration, gunpowder will make it a splash potion, and it will take it down by 25%. So don't use gunpowder. I just only need one. I'm just gonna take it back from. I'm gonna be online next. I've got iron brewing up in my thing, and then so far, waiting on kelp to grow. It doesn't look like kelp will always throw back its same thing. So. It does, but it matters on every now and again. When it harvests, it'll grow. Some of them will get burned, a specific number will get burned, but then that last block can be wasted. And if your farm's not big enough, you could actually end up wasting or making just enough to replace what you got. Yeah. I mean, right now it looks like I'm growing in kelp blocks, which that's nice. Doesn't have any... Yeah, it's 25. I've not had 25 yet. Yes. You're welcome. I am running out of chests. I think I'm where I'm at you were yesterday, where I just kept throwing things at you, and you're just like, what am I supposed to do with this? Okay. Also, I'm going to, as time goes on, I'm going to kind of make stuff up as we go. Since the first time I'm doing like I want to call this like a group project with the server and realms and stuff. It is going to be a makeup as we go as things go wrong, or maybe things go right and we just aren't prepared for that. So, when things go right or wrong, I'll go off of that. But I don't want to make up too many things. So if something goes the way you want it, and then you say, no, well, I don't like that rule, just speak up. I take everybody's opinion into account, and I'm usually very generous when it comes to that kind of stuff, because I don't like to be a jerk. There's some very neat looking coil fans, look out. These are actually really pretty. I mean, I got most like pink, which upsets me because I really want a lot of blue. Okay, where are my sticks at? I'm about to get another achievement. You ready for this? Gonna just go grab my material of choice. Let's see, what else do I want to grow? Please tell me I saved them. Yes, I did. 1, 2, 3 different types of crops.
Sorry.
Holy shit, he's back. Yeah, holy shit, he's back. 2 hours later.
I'm sorry about that.
You're good. Okay, so we've got a couple things to go over. First off, want to go over the name. Like I said, I told him that he's had his name since he started gaming. He's got it everywhere, Twitch included. So if you don't want to change your name, you don't. But I will be installing a nickname plugin or something to change your name.
Okay.
To where you can pick something that is a little bit more, what he said, more friendly. I like the way he said that. I kind of like that, but I don't know. I mean, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, with knowing people. I mean, it took me 3 months to figure out this name to take it. Said, I'm gonna just take it on as many other places that this person hadn't taken it on, and the other person that actually has their YouTube name is Genius Gaming, and they're a YouTuber for Minecraft, and they're inactive as hell. So I might dispute it. I might dispute it to have it taken, but I don't know. I'm actually gonna get another lever over here and make it to where I can block traffic that way. 5 minutes,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, it's on the flip side. So we go in through a whole bunch